It all began when Colin Kaepernick, a college football star and a fraternity brother, took a knee for the national anthem in an NFL game last September. He acted protest against social injustice and police brutality against African Americans. This fall, football's protest movement expanded beyond the National Football League to college campuses, including our very own marching band and student groups on campus.
Well, I'm a member of the marching band, so I have this huge platform, whether it's in the football games or it's through performances or if it's through like just communicating with students. So I feel like if I use my platform to raise awareness towards police brutality, it's better than not saying anything at all. It's also a good way to advocate and like show that I do care and I do and my like what I feel and my rights matter as well.
Not all people agreed with the action, such as President Donald Trump, but Moni believed that difference in cultural background and upbringing builds a barrier to understand the meaning behind kneeling.
Not because we're disrespecting the national anthem, it's not because we're disrespecting the American way or the American culture. It's like there's deep down some rooted racism that they're not acknowledging. It's something within them that they've either they're unconscious to, or they don't want to show people that they really think this way, or they don't want to be so out and proud about how they truly feel about black people, or how they truly feel about how other minorities feel, or how people of color feel. They don't want to truly say it, so they say, oh, it's the American way, and we've always done it this way in America, and that's when they start to make things synonymous.
Kayla Rivers is one of the students who started the movement. Despite all the negative voices out there, along with other students, she supported the freedom of speech and took a knee to spread Kaepernick's message.
You know, when the anthem plays, we're going to sit in the stands because that is a visual representation of the campus community, not, submitting to like what's been going on and then saying that we students feel what's going on even though it's not directly on our campus.
Some Stony Brook students believe a lot more actions need to be taken to get their voices heard, especially African Americans. They are now looking into a bigger issue as to whether the Stony Brook campus is promoting true diversity. For Stony Brook News, I'm Chrissy Cam.